Hello my friends, this is Q with Mixherbs.com. I want to talk a little about transitioning between diets, like the American Standard Diet to a vegetarian diet to a vegan diet to a raw foods diet. And I'm also discuss about a couple of pages we added to the website and what's going on with Mixherbs.com. One of the things I'm going to touch base about is the new page that we have in reference to vegan restaurants. You got to see it. There's vegan restaurants that we have out here, 100% vegan. We're going to make a list, putting together a list of all the cities that have a good number of vegan restaurants. Right now we got Atlanta, we have Memphis, we have Los Angeles, we have Dallas, and so forth. So be sure to check that out, and you have any vegan restaurants that you know of or any cities you want us to add, we could take a tab and we'll put it on out there and send it to info@mixherbs.com, and we're putting together lists all the time and just making a very complete list that when you go out and you head out and you want to go somewhere, you just go to that site, check for a vegan restaurant in that city, and we'll have it listed on there and you can check it out. And some of them are great restaurants. I've been to one in Atlanta, like the Loving Hut. Very good restaurant, has very good meals, very good dessert there, 100% vegan. They do a buffet once a month that's very good. So you can check that out. And then you got the Cruiser Pizza, which is in Los Angeles, 100% vegan pizza, really good. Check that out when you're in town. So we got a lot of different vegan restaurants you can keep up to date. Any new ones you know of, just let us know. Also on the site we have another page that we're doing e-articles. E-articles cover like different money issues, health issues, anything. I'ma write about it in an e-article. You can read about it, get some good information, great information. Only charge $1.50. We'll send you a PDF through the email, and you can check it out on your own time, read it, and we'll be putting in more as we go along and writing different e-articles. And right now we got about 3, and we constantly add more, so check that out. Now we can talk about some of the issues with people who want to transition between diets, what you need to know. And I can understand you want to change that diet, because that diet plays a big role in everything you do in life. I mean, I don't know if people really understand how much weight it really holds, but having a diet that you can that you enjoy, that you actually feel good about, you can eat and have no worries pretty much to a degree, not getting sick and feeling good, then a diet plays a very good role in your everyday life. So let's say that you right now you working with a particular diet and you want to transition to a vegetarian diet. Right now you can eliminate some of the meats that you might be eating. If you're eating turkey, fish, beef, pork, you can eliminate it down to just one. You can just eat chicken, or you can just eat pork, or you can just eat fish. Some people go to just eating fish. So let's say you go to eating fish, you eat whatever type of fish, whiting, buffalo, and then you have it with your vegetables, a salad, or whatnot. So you almost at the point that you can make a transition at that point. Once you get to the point of just eating one meat and your other vegetables and everything else, then you're at a good point, a good stage that you can transition over to just eliminating that one particular meat. So once you make that transition over and you're in the vegetarian diet, then that's a particular diet that takes some time to get used to, because you're used to eating the meat and it fills you up and it's filling. And then when you get to just eating vegetables and fruit and nuts and seeds and all of that nature, you don't feel as full. So you wanna kind of have that balance. So what you need to do is eat more on the good fats, like the avocados. Eat more of the nuts like the almonds, eat some cashews, eat some beans like the garbanzo beans is good, and so forth. And that'll help you out along to keeping feeling full throughout the day, since you left the meat alone. And you can use just different snacks, just snack on different foods, like nutritious foods. And when you're making that transition, I always try to choose something that's nutritious, because I see sometimes people make that change but they still eating a lot of food that's not nutritious. They just sugary drinks and stuff, and sugary breads and all of that. But you have to eliminate some of that when you going into vegetarian diet, because you want to keep full and keep on a nutritious type diet, because the whole purpose of transitioning, you want to be in a diet that's actually is good for you. So at that point, once you make the transition over, then you can go to a vegan diet, which you want to eliminate the eggs and the dairy. And that's not too bad, but you have to get some kind of information on the ingredients that's in these particular foods when you make that move. When you go to the vegan, you want to know, how is this bread made? Do they have eggs in it? Do they have milk in it? And you want to ask those questions, and you want to read the label, so you become more familiar with the ingredients, more so than you probably would when you was a vegetarian. So it's just a progression along the way. So you're learning more, you're doing more, you're going out, and in the restaurants it's a little tough too, because some of the restaurants might not have as many vegan meals, but you can make almost any meal a vegan meal. You just have to be, diligent on your approach, and ask some questions about some of the ingredients. So at that point, once you get on a groove and you're enjoying some of the foods, and some of the transitional foods they have out there, I want to mention that they are made with soy. So you want to be kind of careful to eat a lot of the, what you call it, mock meats, and most of them are made with soy. And if soy doesn't agree with you, then you might want to move into eating other type of foods besides the mock meats, because those tend to contain soy. And if you're going to eat soy, try to get the non-GMO soy. Don't get get the non-GMO soy meals. And there's a lot of them out there, and then you're on your way. And when you get to the raw food, like the raw food diet a lot of people are doing now, you can take that transition from the vegan to the raw food. You can just incorporate like 50% of your diet to be raw, and then the other cooked. And at that point, you would know the ingredients and how to make certain meals on your own. And that's a good way too. Once you learn the ingredients, you can just make a lot on your own, and you won't even have to go out as much. You just go into Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, get your ingredients, and then prepare them at the house. And at that point, you will be a long way at, really honing in. And this can be like a 1, 2, 3 years at your own pace period of transitioning from one food to the next. And your body would greatly appreciate it, because you going from a diet that's heavy. It's kind of heavy. It weighs you down. At some point, it's going to slow you down. It slows up your circulation. And so when you move on to a lighter diet with the fruits, the vegetables, and everything, your circulation gets better. You don't feel as heavy, and you would greatly tell a difference in that. So good luck on your approach, on whatever steps you take. But make that step, make that move, and your body would greatly appreciate it. Thanks.